All right, we're back. Let's get to it. I know that we can do it. Oh, you know what I gotta do real quick? I'm gonna remember this later. I gotta bump up the volume on RetroArch. Had to do a lot of the audio editing in post, which is not my favorite. Prefer when I can just take the audio and it's perfectly leveled right off the bat. Oh, actually, I need to go to Kaiba, I think. We'll see if I'm right. I really don't remember. It's the next day. Security department know where Kaiba is. Okay. You again? What do you want? What? Friends were abducted by the ghouls. Mr. Kaiba did seem to be concerned about them. Consider the ghouls to be a nuisance, but I can't reveal his whereabouts to you. Spoke about Kaiba should know, however. He should know where his brother, Mr. Seto, would be. That's all I can tell you. That's enough. Get going. You just push this on Mokuba to tell me? Oh, now Mokuba's not here? Great. Hey, Yugi, want to see me duel, want to see me duel a robot? It's pretty fucking rad. Here we go. Yugi, I'm gonna crush him. Don't worry. I got this. Believe in me, Yugi. Together. With you watching, I can beat him. We'll put it down Torrential Tribute as well. Just in case. Huh, idiot. Okay. Alright. Yugi, look. Look at how well I'm doing. Yugi, are you watching? I'm beating the robot. This robot is beating Kaiba. Look how strong I am, Yugi. Look at how powerful I am. I'm not going to put another Doron out there, even though I can make two of them, because they're going to attack it with a Thunder Monster. Yep. Called it. Might as well just cut out the middleman and not deal with that. Okay. Should have enough to swing. Katamari swing. Yeah. Sick. Yugi, did you see that? Yugi, he gave me $5,000. Yugi, if you beat this machine, you can get $5,000. Alright. Where the fuck is Mokuba? You gonna tell me? Okay, you said go ask Mokuba, but you didn't tell me where Mokuba was. Okay, great. Also, that's really weird, Yugi. Let's go look for Mokuba Kaiba. You have never called him that in your life. I like how Rex is just like a friend. Rex hasn't done anything antagonistic in this entire fucking game. If you're friends? Sorry, man, I don't know anything about them. Alright, well, I guess we'll just keep searching till someone knows. Okay. Alright. Oh, Seto's furious with the ghouls. Interesting. Okay. So far, not very helpful. There's a famous duelist among the ghouls. Oh, do they mean Bandit Keith? Thanks, Tristan. You didn't find any leads, Tristan? Just playing with a fucking dog? Okay. I should talk to Bones and Roba. I did. They didn't know anything. Oh my god, dude. Alright. Grandpa, you're no help either. God damn it. Everybody sucks. I hate that you can only leave from this one area, by the way. It's weird that you can't just, like, hit the end of a map and fucking leave. I'm just gonna check everywhere. I'm trying not to use a guide if I don't have to. Just, because it makes me feel better about myself. I know the ghouls are still abound. Oh, hang on. Okay, that's the park. Thought that was a new area for some reason. I think I can vaguely see the blimp over there, but I'm not sure. In the top right. There's also a stadium on the bottom right, which might actually be the blimp. We're gonna have to go to those docks eventually. Oh, interesting. This is different. Oh, this is how... Ah, that's why Yugi's with me. That makes sense. Mokuba, you should be the bait to draw Seto Kaiba. Now, come with us.
Stop it, you creeps. My big brother's not going to stand for this.
I'm not his big brother, but I guess this is fine.
Mokuba. Yugimoto? Who are you?
They're Yugi and Nick.
You owe an apology to our fellow ghouls. Brats like them we can deal with now. You two duel with us now.
What? Brats like them we can deal with now. You two, you duel with us now. Okay. I guess I should have known it was going to be here, right? Because this is the place with the thing on the roof.
Yugi, Nick, we will each duel with one of you. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who. Choose.
Nick, which one will you duel? I mean, it doesn't matter. You just said. This game doesn't have the capacity for fusion summons. I thought it would do tag duels for some reason. Let's do Loomis. I feel like he's the more recognizable.
So you want to be my opponent? Don't turn tail or run, brats. All right, prepare to fall.
You didn't even threaten to drop me below, so why would I be afraid? That wasn't even a possibility until you just brought it up just now. Let's see. This is a tough one. Okay, and then I'm gonna have to cut a card from my hand, unfortunately. So I can use pot. Oh, I probably could just use Pot of Greed. Alright, what do we got? Oh, Torrential Tribute. Perfect. Okay. We're good. Get wrecked, nerd. Another Toadmaster. I'm tempted, but no. I'll do that next turn. I want to make sure I got out a Beat Stick. Can't believe I'm using Alligator Sword in my deck in 2023. Dark World Thorns, huh? They are hitting a little harder now. I suppose I should start watching for that. Play you, and then you can power yourself up. It's interesting that they only power themselves up by 500, but all the other effects are percentage based. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Okay. Ah, there you are again. 2 Doron or Toadmaster. We'll do 2 Doron. I think that's better bait. Nice. You know, there are a lot of cards in this game, but it feels like that the enemy doesn't really utilize a lot of them. And I think the main reason for that is that that a lot of the cards are sacrifices. Like, a lot of them are tribute summons, and the game just doesn't have them. It doesn't have any tributes. Because they can't keep anything on the field long enough to tribute summon. Like, I'm sure he had masked cards. Dual Victory. Deck capacity, 30,000 Domino. Ah, Masked Beast Guardius. Is this a different one than the one I bought? I think it is. Weird. This is the effect one. The other one I have is the ritual one.
I am the ultimate assassin, but
what do you think of us now? It's also, it only just occurred to me that Yami isn't in this game. It's only been Yugi the entire time. What?
How could we both lose?
Master Merrick Ishtar, please forgive us.
Oh, Merrick.
Strong. So strong. Through the eyes of this ghoul, I've watched you. Now I know you've made your decks. Wait, hold on. How you've made your decks. Okay, they got that right. I don't know what it is with this text, but my brain keeps skipping words. It only happens in this game. What happened? Did his personality change? Yugi, let me introduce myself. I am Merrick Ishtar. Like you, I own a Millennium item. My Millennium Rod brainwashes those it touches. It makes them my faithful servants. The fates of your friends are in my hands. My next puppet show should be quite amusing. Ha 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 ha. Merrick Ishtar, what is he trying to do? Let's go, or I don't know. Let's go. You're right, we need to hurry. Merrick Ishtar's objective can wait. Was there space after the apostrophe? It feels like there is, right? Whatever. We should ask Mokuba about Seto Kaiba. Well, you can just say Kaiba. Joey and Tei are in mortal danger. It's alright. It's so stupid every time. Hey man, are you good? Okay. Alright. Yugi, we gotta go. Yugi, you wanted to... Oh, I had to talk to him. Interesting. Oh, there he is.
Don't expect me to thank you.
That's okay, Mokuba. There's something we wanted to ask you. We want to know where your brother Seto is.
Big brother. Big brother.
Joey Wheeler and Taylor Gardner were taken by the ghouls. Why are you saying their last names, Yogi? Yugi, you have something wrong with your brain. You keep saying last names to everyone. Your brother Seto should... Nobody has ever... You have never called him Seto in your life. Your brother Kaiba should be able to locate Joey.
The ghouls, huh? Yugi, helping you doesn't make me happy, but I can't let those creeps go unpunished.
What do you mean? Mokuba has no problem with Yugi. What are you talking about?
My big brother should be at the art gallery. I don't know if he'll speak with you.
Mokuba, thank you. Okay, Nick, let's go see Seto Kaiba. Stop saying their full names. It's weird. It's so fucking weird. The dialogue in this game is so goddamn weird. It's just a bad translation. I know the answer to that. I know that's true. But what doesn't make sense is why is the translation in this game so bad when the bulk of the translation should have just been on the cards? So why is the dialogue so bad? There can't have been that many lines. It's wild. I don't understand. Nothing can be explained here. Oh, he took back the art museum?
Yugi, Nick, what brings your sort here?
The ghouls abducted Joey Wheeler and a friend. Wait. Hold on, wait. There's so much wrong with this. First of all, he knows who Taya is. Like, he's met Taya multiple times. He knows who Taya Gardner is. Also, you keep saying Joey's last name. He knows Joey on a first-name basis, too. He's also met him a lot of times. And third, and most importantly, the ghouls abducted Joey Wheeler and a friend, strongly implying that Joey is not a friend. Okay, cool. Dude, what is this game? Please, can you tell us where we can find Joey? We need your help.
I could care less about Dreg like him. You and I both know that Kaiba would say dog. He would not say Dreg. But the ghouls, they are irritants. They're filthy sneaks with no respect for cards.
Didn't you rip a card in half at the beginning of the series, Kaiba? Like, your favorite card?
I've been considering sanctioning them myself. Yugi, I'm not helping you, but I will run a check. The ghouls cannot be left unchecked.
Okay, hold on. But I will run a check. The ghouls cannot be left unchecked. Oh my god. It's so bad. Why did all of this dialogue become so much worse? Like, in the back half of this game. I don't understand.
Wait here. I'll run a search on our computers.
But, what do you mean, wait here? Like, I assume you're just doing this on your dual disk or something. Disk transponder at Area F, Sector 5362... ...
Wheeler's in the vicinity of the pier.
See, thank you. He would call him Wheeler. That's normal. Like, Seto, thank you. He would never call him Seto to his face, dude.
No need for thanks. Deal with the trash.
Alright, man. See ya. I believe the pier has a secret fight. And never mind, not so secret.
Nick, Yugi, you're finally here. But that's it. You're going down right here and now. Let's see how you fare against all of us.
We'll have to split up. I'll take the ghouls. Nick, Keith is yours. Wait, what? That's unfair, but for you, Yugi. Like,
haha, don't think I'd lose twice to you, punk.
You're gonna lose a lot more than twice. He did play a trap card, and that does concern me. I won't pretend it doesn't. Alright. I need to draw a trap card. And I did, so it works out. I didn't get one of my better traps, but that should still work. Especially if he tributes. He didn't tribute. Fuck. Okay. I'll probably beat a Troll Robo. I need a better card, though. 1100 on the dot? What do I have? 1170. Let's go, biatch. Oh, no! He also had a trap. Oh, I can't move, huh? Oh, wow, he did have a sacrifice. Interesting. It's like he didn't use it until he needed to. Alright, I'll keep Beast King of the Swamp in my back pocket in case I need an emergency card. Wow, this is a ton of defense. Shit. Things aren't looking great. I can't. Summon Barrel Dragon. Do it, you coward. Oh, he did. Holy shit. Oh, but he used his effect. Ah, shit. Oh, and he couldn't attack that turn. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Hold on. Now, wait just a second here. You can only use your effect once. And he powered it up. He also had Mask of Darkness. Interesting. Okay. Don't do it. Okay. I do have to start worrying about traps now because the game has decided that the opponents finally get them as well. Which I don't agree with, but you know, what are you gonna do? I'm kidding, they can get traps too, it's fine. Oh, he actually couldn't play a card. That is very rare. Wow, I can't believe they he straight up bricked. I wonder if he won't draw another card. Wow. Is his hand bricked? I can't see his hand. Oh, good. Great. My draws have been great. So I'm doing 2,800 damage right now. So it would stand to reason that I should sacrifice for Blue Eyes. But I think he has a couple shadow monsters, which Blue Eyes would not stand up to very well. So, although Widespread Ruin will get rid of him too. Yeah, let me do this. It's more attack output. Oh, I got another trap. That's not good for me. Oh, don't do it. I did, but I was hovering over an empty space. It's crazy that my what do you call it? My muscle memory is doing this. But no, Master Merrick Ishtar. You are to be commended for defeating Keith. Yeah, that's what he's called, Keith. Why are the stars in his hat yellow? What? Who made that choice? It's very clearly an American flag. Your colleagues are here, waiting for you. Merrick Ishtar, let's go. Okay, but when that achievement goes away, why is there a ghoul in the top left? I can clearly see it. Why are they standing on the roof over there? So, I think... Okay, now he's still chilling here. Okay, now it's gone. Yeah, I think you can fight Keith over and over in this little, like, shed here. Which I think is the same shed from the beginning of Season 2. I think that was the last duel they played with the Duelist Kingdom rules. Let me take a look at the guide, because there's a couple missable things, and I want to make sure we don't miss them. Huh. Oh, okay, so I'm almost at the end of this. Yeah, there's a detour coming up, then the Battle City Finals, and that's it. I think, right? No? Yeah, that's it. I'm surprised. This game is short. I thought this game was a lot longer. Alright, the Ghoul Strike, off screen, Mokuba, duel them. Okay. We are at one of my favorite duels in the series, because it's a duel that Carlos and I reference a lot. We are constantly threatening to do this to each other. Joey, Taya, are you alright? Good for you to come. I waited for you. Joey, what's wrong with you? Duel with me, Yugi. But why? Joey, listen. Quiet. Shut up with the chatter. Or Taya Gardner, who I've only just met today, will pay with a life. Joey's under mind control too. Nick, Yugi, you go to your graves here. The loser sinks into the sea bound by chains and weighted by an anchor. The one thing from the Japanese version that we didn't censor. No, I can't do with my friend's life at stake. Fine, Taya Gardner will do my bidding if you refuse. If I will it, she will take a capsule of poison. Do you still refuse to duel? That's beyond contempt. Duel, now! Joey, wake up! It's useless. I have to do this. I'm glad they didn't make me do it instead. Like, oh, okay. Use Flame Swordsman? That didn't happen in that duel. Flame Swordsman's a fusion card, which is why it never appears again for Joey. Because he can't play it. I can't win. I can't defeat my own friend like this. I just can't. Ha 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 ha! Then sink beneath the waves.
Wow. What?
Oh, the temptation is so strong. All right, let's do it. We gotta see what happens. I have to do this. It is vitally important. Stay put. Ha ha ha! Rot among the kelp.
Okay. It just doesn't do anything.
Ha ha ha! Rot among the kelp.
Okay, so it's the exact same thing.
Wow, my hat didn't even come off. Persistent to the bitter end. So be it. Nick, it's your turn. But this time, there is no one here to save you. Enough, be gone from my sight.
I mean, clearly Yugi wasn't attached to that anchor. Because that did nothing. Oh, he does use a burn deck, just like in the series. That's pretty good. That's pretty cool. I like that. Because I didn't go first, I can't really use Doron's strategy, unfortunately. So I'll just try and get a stronger monster and put it out there. Trap was widespread ruin. You're goddamn right it was. And you've got nothing. Nothing! Interesting. I wonder, actually, if he has this many burn cards in his deck, he might just brick. Because he won't draw any monsters. Wouldn't that be great? Ooh, I'm very tempted to do the Dark Hole strategy, but I don't think it matters. I don't think Merrick's really putting up enough of a fight to warrant it right now. That's not even a good card. I wonder if this duel is intentionally easy so they don't have to scar children. Oh, it's completely fire themed. That's the only fucking gimmick. Okay, well, it's not gonna work, so I'm just gonna win, I guess. Your deck pass even give by 30, 40,000 domino. Red Eyes be Dragon. He do be Dragon. That is, I don't think I've seen that card art for Red Eyes in ever. That's very weird. This must be unique for this game. I don't think I've ever seen this. And I know the most of Red Eyes art. Red Eyes has almost as much art as Blue Eyes and Dark Magician. Awesome black dragon that has eyes that glitter scarlet. It's furious. Black fire burns everything to the ground. It's also the weakest of the signature monsters. Grr, Nick, but this puppet, I will dispose of it. Joey Wheeler, wake up. Why would you call him his last name? Save your breath. This is my puppet. We promised each other that we'd make the finals, all three of us. It's futile. My puppet will leap into the sea, never to... Joey, remember our promise. Promise? You're Joey Wheeler, our friend. No, it's not possible. My mind control is broken? Yug. Nick. What? You've regained your senses. You regained your British accent. I'm sorry, your Brooklyn accent. What was I doing? Where am I? Come on, we should get back. Peer pressure. That's a great one. That's a good one. Can't tell you how glad I am. I'm sorry, Yug. I must have been careless. You took me without notice. It's okay. You, Taya Gardner? All of us are safe. There's only Merrick Ishtar to blame. That Merrick... how does Little Kaiba do the voice? That Merrick Ishtar, what is he? He claimed to have a Millennium item. I don't know why they're trying to gather cards. I don't understand why they would target us. If we get to the finals, he'll be sure to show. I'll settle things with him, depend on it. That coward, always hiding behind others. I'm running out of words to do the Brooklyn accent on. I'll put him down. Merrick Ishtar and his thugs will appear at the finals. That's when our real battle begins. Yeah, I'd say so. Hey, you want to duel? Sorry, I'm adjusting my deck. I need to prepare for the battle. You son of a bitch. Joe, you want to duel? I can't deal with that right now. I'm short one locator card still. Thank you for saving us. Oh god. What do you got, Gramps? Gramps, but where can I save my game? Gramps, where can I save my game?
Little joke. Just a little goofing. Just goofing. Tristan, your friends are back. Do you want to go visit? No, okay. And just keep playing with this dog. Challenge this dog to a duel. No, I won't. Hey, good job. I'm glad Tay and Wheeler are saying. Why are you calling him Wheeler? He's your best friend. You call him by his fucking first name. Better deal with that finals. Go for it, Nick. I don't know if this is Tristan. I think this is Honda. So I think I can... There are a couple missables right now. One of which I think is a Bandit Keith rematch that you can just keep doing. Oh, wow. What the fuck? There are people in here. The ghouls. Those rotten cheats. Took my cards, all the good ones. All the work I put in to collect them. I'm hiding from the ghouls in here. Those horrible people. I've already beaten many duelists. We're gonna buy in. There are ghouls outside. We can't go out there. Can I challenge any of these people? Oh, apparently I can. Great. Oh, a normal-ass duel. I haven't done one of these in a while. I didn't even attack. What? I'm gonna regret not attacking. Who puts Mushroom Man in their deck? Unironically. What? Hello? Excuse me? Man, Doron, Toadmaster, and I want to try and put Revival Gem in my deck. I probably have enough space to do it now. All of those cards are pretty fucking great. Because they're so easy to abuse. Just another goddamn Mushroom Man. Do you have any other cards, dude? I gotta mix up my deck anyway, because I'm running out of fucking cards I can use on the cover. I'll probably do Red Eyes for this one. Honestly, like, there's so little card variety, I am struggling to come up with cards to put on the thumbnail. Because everyone keeps using the same cards, and none of them are remarkable. It's put me in quite a bind. Pot of Greed. Alright. This dude is pretty weak. Because I'm so used to just steamrolling all these powerful opponents. Of course they couldn't match up to me. Oh shit, it's a rat! Giant rat with that as an effect. Skeleton came up just a little bit short. Yeah, man. Just barely lost. It was real touch and go for a while there. Hold on, what do I want to do? Where's Revival Jam? Bum, bum, bum. Okay, so let's go to the deck. Who am I taking out? Let's take out... I do like Cyberjar. Let me take out, Megarus Light. Nice. How much is this? What is your cost again? 183, and then let's look at not Doron. Let's look at Mask of Darkness, for example. So 72. No, I don't have enough yet. I'm close to putting another Revival Gem in there. Let's see. Check the card shop. What do you have for me? Oh, good. Mushroom Man is here. This card's also a fusion card. It's crazy how many of these cards I recognize as fusions, but, like, are not fusions in this game. Looking at the 1500 range, hopefully. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Actually, there aren't that many cards at 1500 attack points. Amazoness Warrior, or Amazoness Swordswoman without their effect is also pretty bad. I don't think it's here. I don't think, oh, Mahavelo is also effectless. Yeah, no Revival Gem. That's alright. I don't need it. I could probably put in the password for it if I wanted to find it, but we're probably okay. Lost. Those have been pretty good too, but I eventually lost to a guy using an occult deck. Ah! A hint that someone else is into the tournament. That's why the Bakura trophy or achievement is missable. I kind of want to check to see if I can get a Blue Eyes. I want to see if I can get the password for it. Let's find out. Yu-Gi-Oh! Sacred Cards. Probably under Sheets. Sure is. Blue Eyes.
There's Blue Eyes Silver Zombie, Blue Eyes Toon, Blue Eyes Ultimate, Blue Eyes White, Blue Winged Crown, whatever the fuck that is. It is cool that you can put in the numbers on the actual cards, but they stopped doing that. Alright, let's see. Blue Eyes White Dragon is 896. 31139. 31139. Ah, there it is. It's actually, its cost is kind of high, all things considered. So I think that just adds it to the shop, doesn't it? Yeah. It doesn't actually give it to you. Wait. Hold on. Is that the left arm? No. I guess I could look for Exodia pieces, right? Add those in as well. Since I'm here, I also just saw Gaia the Dragon Champion on its own. I kind of want to buy it just for the memes. Just because I can't. Yeah, I have an insane amount of domino. The economy in this game is busted because they give you so much money, but your deck cost does not rise nearly fast enough to take advantage of it. If I had one complaint about this game, and I have more than one, but if I only had one, it would be that the deck cost is way too inhibitive. You can't make shit. I don't like that it focuses more on the deck cost than the actual cards. Like, the proper way to make a Yu-Gi-Oh game is to just, like, limit the amount of cards that you actually find. So, especially in this kind of game where there's an anti-system, because it would make finding said cards all the more, like, special because there's no other way to get them. Tag Force did this to an extent, but not really. Tag Force was mostly about, the pack system, which I also don't mind. Like, doing the pack system is fine, too. But, I don't know. The deck cost system doesn't really... I don't really like it. It really, really starts to wear on you in the late game. 1, 2, 3, 9... 69... 48. Cool. Wow, his cost is surprisingly high, too. I don't think I could make a good Exodia deck, but I'm mostly just buying it just to have. Just in case. I think there's definitely an achievement in this game for having it. I just don't intend to ever do it, but I do want to, like, collect them. Oh, I guess I could... Yeah, while I'm here, why don't I add another Revival Gem? Oh. Whoa, I don't want that. I made it full screen by accident. OBS, we still good? No, we are not good. OBS is like, what are we doing? What do you think we're doing here? I am sorry, OBS. Hold on. I'll come back, I swear. Huh? OBS? Eh? 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 Please? I beg of you? OBS? Please? Oh no. I fucked up. I fucked up bad. It won't recognize it anymore. Let's try this. Specific window. Match title, otherwise window title must be. Let's do match otherwise find some teams perfect. Yes. Let's do cancel. Oh, I fucked up. Oh, I also can't go back. Huh. Oh, there it is. Okay, came back. What the fuck was that? You scared the shit out of me, OBS. What was I gonna look for? A Revival Gem? Cool. Yeah, so if you're already gonna make deck cost a thing, then it doesn't really make sense to me to also limit the amount of the cards that you can find. It just seems like too many systems going against each other at once. So I don't really feel bad about doing this, especially this late in the game. Can I get the God cards? I assume I'll find them naturally. But I would be curious if there actually is a password for it. Ah, hold on. Oh, interesting. I guess they tell you how to get some of the rare cards.
You can get a bonus card from Kaiba if you ante a blue eyes when you fight him. Okay. Yeah, a lot of these cards there are the ones we already have. Jinzo you get from Roba. Insect Queen you get from Weevil. Red Eyes you get from Joey. So this defeat Joey at the card shop. I didn't get a Red Eyes when I beat him. Revival Jam defeats Strings. Mako. Winged Dragon of Ra. Yeah, okay. Alright. Yeah, it says they're hidden duelists. Oh, I had it wrong. I looked for Bandit Keith in the wrong place. Let me let's go back to the guide here. The detour. Head for the aquarium first. Okay, I see. Alright. Did I not do the code for Revival Jam, or did I just go again? Okay. Hello, friend. I have a plethora of currency that is in this game for some reason, despite it being worthless. Oh, wait. Holy fuck. Perfect Ultimate Great Moth is just a 2 summon? What? And it's only 255? Yeah, dude. I'll grab Perfect Ultimate Great Moth. That wasn't even who I was hunting for, but hell yeah, I'll grab that. Also, I guess now that I think about it, 255 is actually a pretty steep cost for a 2 sacrifice monster. I get this weird art of Celtic Guardian. I meant to buy it. Or, hold on. I meant to just look at him. That is not his art. I don't think. Okay. Let's go by... Who did I just enter? Revival Jam? Again? Shit. Let's do name. I wonder if Gate Guardian is in this, actually. I should check that. Hold on. Last one, I swear. I tried to Revival again. Gate. Oh, he is in this game. Holy shit. Since I don't think anyone drops him, I don't feel bad trying to go look for a password with him. Alright. It is 25833. 25833. 572. Oh, he's a ritual card. Yeah, that tracks. I don't know why I thought he wouldn't be. Okay. Good to have. Good to have. Alright. What do we want to do with the deck here? I can bring out a slightly stronger monster and probably add in Revival Gem. What is your cost again? 103. I can probably get rid of you. And then put Revival Gem in. I'm going to do that, because I don't think I'm going to use you in the way that you think I should use you. And Blue Eyes cost is still kind of high, too. Let me get all pieces of Exodia. Hell yeah. Love to see it. What's your cost? I bet it's low. 30, yeah. I might have enough room left over to swap out the Skull Dragon King with that one. Not you. Your cost is way too high. You ever forget who you're looking for as you scroll down? No, just me. Okay, just checking. just checking. Just fooling around. No big deal. NBD. Where the fuck are you? I should have done it by card order, but now I'm determined. I've gone through so many of my free cards, I have to find it eventually, right? It just makes sense. Where the fuck are you? You stupid bastard. Oh, I guess these are all the new cards that were added in later. Which is why they're all sort of segmented at the bottom. Cool, we can fit it. That's pretty cool. It's 2 Revival Gems. Yeah, this deck is coming along. I'll add in more of the fun cards later, I guess. Alright, so we have an event at the Aquarium. Pier. We also can challenge Bandit Keith again. Does it go to the right? I mean over here? No. Do they mean left? Oh, Mako's here. Hey, if it isn't Nick! I love watching the sea. It calms my soul. Happy to hear that, Mako. At the final scene, remember you beat me. I won't forgive you if you fail to win. Alright, thank you for the encouraging words. I'm trying to make fun of you, but honestly, that's pretty inspiring. I think it might be here. Oh, that's cheeky. Look at that. It's like in the bottom right corner. What a bastard. Tell me you're just normal Bandit Keith now. Put the shades back on.
They called me the card professor. I'm the U.S. champ. I can't be losing, not here.
Let's do it again.
Sure, I'm no longer a ghoul, just an empty shell. I still have what's left of my pride. I'm not going down without a fight.
Alright, we'll see about that. I think you're going to go down exactly without a fight, if I'm being honest. Although I'm not psyched about not having a sacrifice in my hand at the start. Because your machine deck is suddenly a little bit more frightening now that I don't have a dark field. Oh, good, this'll work. It won't. You're gonna screw me over. Alright, I need to draw a 2-summon or a 2-sacrifice monster next turn. Shit. Please. Hey, I'll take 1 sacrifice. That works too. I'll probably attack Dora next turn, but that's okay. It'll mean I get more life point damage in. Oh, never mind. I stand corrected. Oof. Yeah, that must have been the most recent we did. Okay, well, it's fine. It just prevents me from moving. It's not like a big deal. Why would you put that in your deck? Why would you put Infinite Dismissal in your deck when any form of trap card exists? It just seems like a waste. The black hole trick won't work here, unfortunately. There's supposed to be an incentive for fighting Keith. Ah, there it is. Your deck capacity increases by 10 instead of 5, and Domino goes up by 10,000. So he's pretty worth fighting. I can't win. Ever since I lost on the island, I've lost everything I'm supposed to do. It's all over. Put your shades back on. It's not over. Not over, huh? Maybe. Still have my cards. I'm not going to back down now. I'm Bandit Keith. In America! However far I fall, I'll keep clawing back up. It's not over for me, Bandit Keith. Hey, he called himself Bandit Keith. Good for him. It is over for you, though. You actually never come back. That's not true. You do come back. If I remember correctly, so the Bandit Keith's demise in the manga is different than in the anime. I don't think that duel with Bandit Keith in the anime happens. I think, yeah, I don't think Yugi fights him there. I think they added that exclusively for the anime. I don't think that's in the manga. It might be. No, you know what it was? They kept it, but they changed a little bit, if that makes sense. In the manga, and someone can correct me, I just reread it last year, so it's kind of fresh, but not really. In the manga, when Yugi fights Duke Devlin and does Dungeon Dice Monsters, it's because his dad, who's burned and disfigured in a clown costume, is pushing him up to it because I guess he had a grudge against Yugi's grandfather. I think it was because he tried to steal an artifact, and Yugi's grandfather was like, "No, don't do that," and he hurt himself because that's the theme of all Yu-Gi-Oh, which is greed is bad. But yeah, so he goes, his puzzle is chained in a back room, and he goes to get it, and the dude tries to fight him, I think, or beats him, and Yugi still tries to get the puzzle, and it starts a fire because there's candles in there. And I think Joey and Tristan, or I think Joey still saves him, and he still grabs the puzzle. So I think that all happens with Duke's dad, and then they just go to Battle City after that. Because in the manga, Bandit Keith fucking dies. When he goes to fight or goes to attack Pegasus, Pegasus drops him out of a trap door and he fucking dies. He just is assumed he just fell to his death. Actually, I don't even remember if that happens. I think that Bandit Keith might shoot himself in the manga. Fuck, I gotta look at this again. I'll look at this in between videos. Yeah, so Bandit Keith dies. However he dies. So he would not appear in this game because he didn't exist. He comes back in Yu-Gi-Oh! R. They bring him back to life through a series of nonsense, and Joey beats him again. But that's the only time that Bandit Keith ever comes back, because he is in the not spin-off, but the side manga, I guess, because it takes place between Battle City and Millennium World. Yu-Gi-Oh! R, written by I think Kazuki Takahashi, his assistant or his editor. I forget who it was. I think it was his assistant. And he supervised. So it's a good story. It's not my favorite of the Yu-Gi-Oh stories, but it's interesting. It's probably my least favorite out of all of the original Yu-Gi-Oh manga, but it's still good. Like all of the Yu-Gi-Oh manga is good, so it's not a big deal. To the aquarium, to this missable section. This part is still in the game somehow. Long time no see, Mai. It's about time that you kept your promise. We need to duel. Ha! Give me a break. Nick, you've come at the perfect time. Will you do something about this stalker creep? Claims that he's my fiancé, and he's been chasing after me, the creep. Oh, how could you say such terrible lies about me? We had a promise. You promised you'd marry me if I won our duel. Make a promise like that? Not me. I have to get to the finals already. Can you deal with him? Don't worry, you won't lose. He's an amateur. Wait, but I also have to go to the finals. What do you mean? Like, you can beat this kid, I'll marry you. See, wow, that is a lot of confidence. I should lose. My darling Mai. Man has to do what a man has to do. I'll knock you out and I'll propose to Mai again. Don't underestimate my ninja deck. You could be in for a very painful lesson. How fucking funny would it be if he just decks me, a child? He's just like, alright, I beat him. Now will you marry me, Mai? Much better series. Just saying. Is his deck actually good? No. Oh, great. My favorite ninja. Toadmaster. Perfect. I needed your services. Alright, so he's going to destroy one of my cards regardless. Oh, I can't attack a Toadmaster. Shit. No. Fuck. Hopefully I can survive this turn. But I'm not sure. Damn it. He'll go into defense mode when it's just Toadmaster. This sucks. I don't know what to do here. I think I'm just gonna... Let me play that. Oh, you can. Oh, you can view their hand. It's R1. Huh. Oh, and you can just do this. You can hold L1 and see like a quick summary. That's pretty cool. I never knew about that. Oh, I was not expecting that. Whoa, that's bad. Oh, fuck, that's bad. Shit. Shit. I'm so fucked. I'm gonna lose, unironically. Okay, that's bad. Go, Toadmaster. Frog the Gem, defend. Oh, and Karate Man? Oh, I'm so fucked. I can't beat Karate Man, who canonically has a fake afro. This could be okay. Not really, but we'll see. Oh, man. Okay, so yeah, he does work how I think he does. That makes sense. It'll leave me with one card in the field at least. God, I need a trap card, like yesterday. Oh, why are you doing this to me? Can I use it again? No. Oh my god, dude, this sucks. This blows. I cannot draw an out. For the life of me, I cannot draw an out. Oh, this is so bad. I need Torrential Tribute, like, now. Please, game, I'm begging you. No. Once again, I've drawn 11 cards. None of them were a trap card or a spell card, despite that being like half my deck. I love Yu-Gi-Oh! It's so good. So good. It's my favorite. I love getting beaten the shit out of. Okay. Well, I'm down a Mystical Elf. So that's not great. I've only lost 3 times. I can't believe one of them was this fucking filler character. I feel like a fucking loser. How have you done this to me? Sir, I need another Mystical Elf. I beg of you. Oh, no, I don't have one. Alright, how about Mushroom Man? Is that good? It's crazy that it's insane to me that the game has like a threshold for bad cards to ante. Oh, good. Like, it's crazy to me this game has a threshold for, like, bad cards. So if you try and give it, like, a 100 card, it'll be like, hey, that's not a very good card. You won't get a good card back. But then also, you can give it, like, Mushroom Man, and the game's like, yeah, that's fine. I don't see a problem with that. Why would I? Can you stop going first, you prick? Oh, I've got Regeki at least. Okay. I'm gonna fucking need it, too. I hate that I have to use it first turn, but I do. Because, they won't survive. And I need at least one of them alive to summon Pumpkin. Oh, okay, well. That worked out. Fuck it, fuck Pumpkin. Fuck Pumpkin. I'll sing, my brain's not working. Fuck Pumpkin. I'll summon Blue Eyes. Okay. Let's see how this works out. I'm not going to test your defense. I'm glad I didn't. One of the classic blunders of Yu-Gi-Oh! Do you go for the big attack? Or do you go, like, at the risk of having no damage to life points? Or do you go for guaranteed damage? That is the question. Maybe Pumpkin will finally be on the thumbnail for this one. I don't think I've ever used Pumpkin in a thumbnail. Maybe like once or twice. Played a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! I use the monsters a lot. Like, I have a lot of, like, the same cards that I use. But, I don't know. I don't really repeat that, or I repeat a good amount. Because I always try to use, like, the ace monsters. 50k. And Prisman. It's a fake elemental hero. He's not real. Oh, woe is me, my darling Mai. I'm a huge star in Hollywood. There should be nothing that I can't get. I'll redo my deck once again, and with my beloved Mai once and for all. Will you marry me? Alright. So that's missable. If you defeat him, she'll marry him. Once you defeat Magnum, go to the art museum. Okay, I guess the art museum is where the rest of the game takes place. Or not the rest of the game, but like the next section. However, for us, that will be the end. As I have done what I've come out to do. I'm gonna go look up the death of Bandit Keith and see how he dies. I actually can't remember. I think my brain is telling me that he falls down a trap door in the anime, which, you know, if you ever fall off a cliff or whatever and they don't show your body, then you're never actually dead. And then my brain is also telling me, I remember Bandit Keith jumped up, threatened Pegasus with a gun. I'm pretty sure in the US version he just points at him, which is really funny. They photoshopped the guns away. But Pegasus then he like penalty games him, mind traps him or something like that. And Bandit Keith sees his hand as a gun, which is very poetic given what the US version does, what the 4Kids version does. And he tries to, I think he might kill himself with his handgun. Get it? Handgun? But I'm not sure. I'm going to look it up again. I'm going to confirm it in the next video. So if you're in the comments being like, I'm going to know anyway. So, and I'm also recording this like months in advance of when you're going to see it. So don't bother. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.